Now, Disney's sharp losses, meantime, shaved as much as 100 points off the Dow today. Its shares are now down about 6% after missing earnings estimates in the last quarter. Investors were disappointed by EPS revenue and, crucially, subscriber growth. Disney said it added only about 2 million subscribers in the past quarter. That's the smallest number since the service launched 2 years ago. Now, by comparison, it added 12 million in the second quarter and 21 million during the first 3 months of the year. It's part of a broader trend in the streaming subscriptions. We will explain. Netflix added 4.4 million subscribers last quarter. Just 70,000 of those subscribers, though, were in North America, the company's largest market. Anna Nicolaou is the U.S. media correspondent at the Financial Times, and I thank you for joining us. I really want to get to Disney first. The market is rethinking the value of Disney and Disney Plus and this whole streaming component of it. Why?
Yeah, so what we're seeing right now is essentially the past 5 years, Disney and all of the big entertainment companies have been putting all of their money, all of their time into trying to catch up with Netflix and essentially change the business model they've had for decades to become a streaming company. And Disney had a lot of success very early on. They added almost 100 million subscribers in the first year alone, which is astronomical growth. And I think everyone kind of piled into this, and it became the way to kind of boost your stock price was to add subscribers and prove you're committed to streaming. And now we're seeing, a few years on, the question is kind of being raised of, is streaming actually a good business for these companies? Because they're spending tens of billions of dollars to keep making more TV shows, more movies to satisfy subscribers, and it's become really, really competitive.
And I think that's the fascinating point of all of this right now. It's kind of caught people by surprise, and yet I'm intrigued by that concept, right? That maybe streaming with its subs-only revenue pretty much is maybe not the good business model that some people thought it was.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little late now, but essentially, yeah, everyone was kind of running headfirst saying, I mean, Netflix obviously paved the way here in the US, and Netflix was treated by Wall Street as a technology company. So they were given a lot of room to kind of lose money for quite a while, grow super fast. They were the future. Young people liked it. All of those things that we've seen tech companies rely on, right? And then you have all of these kind of older companies like Disney following that model. And now we're seeing this kind of reevaluation of saying, well, wait a minute, is this actually best for the business? Cable TV made a lot of money. And subscription streaming so far has proven to be kind of really tough on profits.
Yeah, I mean, some of the production costs really are production costs of mass destruction, right? And I want to talk to you about that wider streaming. It's a crowded market, and arguably we're at this peak TV or peak movie moment. But the production costs are just astronomical.
Yeah, that's the big problem that Disney and Netflix and every TV company is dealing with right now is they're spending so much money. When Disney first came into the market with Disney Plus, it was a pretty easy sell, right? They were charging $5 or $6 for any American who has children. It was an easy sell to say, I'll pay $5 a month and my kids can watch every Disney movie of all time, right? But now we're seeing, as more competitors enter, they're having to keep spending that much money to bring in new shows and new movies and new material. And streaming is a lot easier for consumers to cancel. So someone could say, I want to watch this one show. I'm going to sign up and then cancel after a month. It can be that competitive. So all of these companies are essentially, it's almost like a race to the bottom now, where they're all spending a lot of money to keep up because everyone is spending this money.
Right. It has just been so interesting to see, especially now that juggernaut, right, Netflix is the one that is spending so much money on these productions. I really appreciate you going over this with us, and we have not heard the last. Appreciate it. Thanks so much.